guys, so this is going to be my second video about my bullet journal. This one is going to be about my current bullet journal in my disc planner. Like I said in my previous video, I get a lot of questions on Instagram and Facebook about this planner, like where I got the cover, where I got the inserts and stuff. So I figured I'd do a video and just tell you where I got everything and show you my bullet journal. So to start, this is a ARC blue leather cover, which actually isn't blue, it's more like a dark kind of teal. I think the color is gorgeous. On the Dutch Staples website where they sell the ARC products, they only have a few colors. They have this one, the blue one, or teal one actually, a red one, a yellow one and a black one I think. Of the leather ones anyway, the leather covers. In the United States they have way more. They have a gorgeous purple one in this format as well, which I really love, so I hope to one day be able to get that one. And they have, well, all kinds of other different covers, so if you live in the United States, be sure to check their website out because they have way more than we have in Holland. But yeah, so like I said, this is the blue leather cover. It comes with these 9mm discs, and it comes with 60 pages of lined paper. So I make my own inserts, but I'll show them to you a little bit later. So yeah, it comes with these, the 19mm discs. They have two expansions, at least here in Holland. I think it's the same in the US as well. These are the 25mm rings, and there is one bigger, that's the 38mm rings, but I thought those were too big. When I ordered my cover, I immediately ordered the 25mm because I knew that 19mm was going to be too small. But I found these a bit too small as well, so I used the rings of my old Happy Planner. And let me just put them side to side so you can see the size difference. And I use these because I like them better. These are smaller. These are, I think, about 30mm, and then you have the bigger ARC ones that are 38. So that would be actually a step up, but I thought those were too big. So I'm using my Happy Planner rings. Let's see. My inserts, like I said, I print myself. My standard paper is grid paper. I print it on 120 grams paper, which is A4, and then I just cut it in half. I make my grid in Adobe Illustrator. Just print it, cut it, and punch it. I have the ARC punch because I already had it from when I tried the Happy Planner. So yeah, this is my bullet journal. I just have a few things here in the pockets. I have a cute little kitty with washi. This is also the cat that I usually send to my pen pals and stuff when I put washi on, because I really think it's cute. It's popping out this little pocket. Then I have a few stickers that I got from a pen pal, some business cards from my Etsy shop, and these stickers I got from my friend Nicole, and I just love the gold and I like it to be popping out like that. So then here we have a fly leaf and a dashboard. This is a dashboard from my summer doodles. You can find the summer doodles in the summer sticker kit in my shop. I really like to incorporate them in my planner. I also have a autumn and fall one. Now this is not exactly the same one as the free printable I have on my website, because I have a little girl and unfortunately she can reach the button of my computer. Now I think you can pretty much guess what happened, but I still had it open and I hadn't saved it. I had printed it for myself. She pushed the button and gone it was. So I made a new one which is a little bit off. It's almost the same. And I made a printable and put that on my website. So if you want an A5 dashboard with fall or autumn doodles, then look in the link below to my website, because you can download it there. And I also already made a Halloween one. Now this is a little spoiler because the Halloween stickers are not out yet. They will be out in September, the beginning of September. But I used a bunch of my Halloween doodles to make this Halloween dashboard. And I also made a little wedding one. I'm not quite sure why, I just really love these doodles. I don't really have any weddings in the near future, and I'm already married myself, but I just really loved it, so I made it. So yeah, that's my dashboard, which I actually printed on, I think it's 200 grams paper, so it's quite thick. And we start with a key, oops, and the year 2016, a future log. I am trying, I'm not quite sure whose method this is, I forgot the name, but the Calendex didn't really work for me, so I'm trying this. And I made a whoopsie, as you can see, but oh well, that's life. I've got some birthdays, and then we got August. So I started back into a bullet journal in August. I stopped in, well, pretty much May actually, or April, because I didn't really do much in May, and then I'm back in it on August. So I like making these monthly doodles, just sort of like a tab, if you will. Then we have the monthly. Now, as you can see, it's pretty empty. I don't really go back to this page a lot. I did put in my husband's work hours, and pretty much the only time when I actually do look back at this is when I need to put his work hours in my weeklies. And I put some stickers in for my release dates, my deadlines for myself when I need to have certain stickers all designed and ready to be printed and cut. Then this is my first weekly. I tried a new way of new layout. So you have the days of the week, the weather and meal planning, and I put my work times, my husband's work times, and whenever my little one needs to go to the daycare. So I put that in. I have a to-do list, which is just to-dos I have to do somewhere in the week that aren't really day specific. I have a little Instagram, Facebook and Etsy tracker. Just whenever I post or whenever I have an Etsy sales. My English is not really working today. But whenever I sell something on Etsy, there you go. And I had a little box for next week, which I don't really use, so I skipped that in the coming weeks, but you will see that. And a little Harry Potter quote. So then we go to the next week. And I tried a different layouts because I found that these weren't high enough. I couldn't put enough stuff in there. So I tried something different, and I really like the longer boxes. So yeah, with a big quote and an empty to do and a pretty much empty next week. So I'll skip that in the next week. And I really like this layout, so I might tweak it here and there a little bit, but I think this is going to be my layout for at least the rest of this month and probably even September. So I put the week number, a little monthly calendar, my tracker, and I added YouTube as well, a little to-do for the general to-dos, and then my dailies, and I moved my meal planning and my weather to here. Then I just have a little grocery shopping list here, my today marker, and then the rest of the week, and a little space to put in a doodle or maybe a quote. Now, like I said in my previous video, there were a lot of things about bullet journaling in a notebook that just didn't work for me, and I really love planning in a Discbound planner. One of the major reasons is that I can actually sort stuff. I can make tabs in it, I can put my collections together, I can put my planning together, which is easier on my ADD head. So I really love doing that. I can also easily take paper out, because the thing is, I mean, I like stuff like file effects, but you have to open the rings and close them again, and I don't know, it just annoys me. And here I can just do this, and it's out, and I just pop it back in. And there you go, that's that. So that's really easy. Also, when I'm planning, I like to have my plan laying like this, and you can't really do that when you have a notebook. So yeah, that was this week, and I already made next week as well. By the way, if you are wondering, the stickers I used in the current week are from my fall sticker kit, which actually was released yesterday, so you can find those in my shop. So this is next week, and then we have August memories. Now I saw this little memories banner on Instagram, and it was on the Instagram of Nicole's journal. If you like bullet journal Instagrams, please check her account out, because it's amazing. She can really doodle. She has beautiful pages and stuff. So, and she does a few tutorials, which I will show you in a little bit, because I used one of her tutorials. But yeah, so I made this little memory page. It's still mostly in pencil, so I can fill it in for the rest of August when August is over. Then I have a gratitude log. It's currently I have to have a little peek, the 20th. So you can see I missed a few days. I will fill them in later. I'm not really good at doing it on a daily basis. But I really loved the way of the look of this way of doing your gratitude log, and I saw it also on Instagram. I really love Instagram for bullet journaling, and the person who started this, or at least I think I saw it on her page first, was Artistic Jess. So have a look at her Instagram feed as well. And then we just have a little quote and a little sticker. My doodle with us in August, but I kind of didn't keep up with that, so yeah, there's that. My August was a little hectic with making sure that I have everything done for my August and September releases, so I didn't really have a whole lot of time to spend on my bullet journal. I already made my September tab, and it's pretty much with doodles that I also put in the fall kit. Then I made my monthly, and there's actually stuff in there, wow. And the rest is still empty. I haven't started on my weeklies yet, because if I remember, then I will do a plan with me on those. So you can see how I do, and my weeklies, how I set them up and everything. So that's the planning part, and then we have the collections, and I love just having the tab and just go to them. My transit log for my pen pal stuff, a little growth card for my little one. Let's see, we have a quote, an Instagram tracker, and a Facebook tracker. Some weather symbols that I use in my weeklies. A little quote with an ice cream. Now this is, I make this ice cream watching a tutorial from Nicole's journal, like I mentioned before. I love to doodle, and I'm pretty okay at it, I guess. But ice creams just weren't my thing. I couldn't really get them right, so I used her tutorial to make this one. Now this page is a little all over the place. I probably should have made the ice cream a little smaller and moved it down a bit so the writing could be a little more consistent, so it's a bit of a mess, but I like it, so I just left it in. And then we have the bookcase that obviously a lot of people use, but I really liked it, so I put in a little kitty and a little plant, and obviously they had a Harry Potter books, because you can't have a bookcase without the Harry Potter books. Then we have some movie watch lists, one for all the movies in cinema this year and one for pretty much anything else. And I have a series to watch list and a Gilmore Girls tracker. Now I usually track my shows on an app, but I'm currently binge watching Gilmore Girls on Netflix, so I decided to make a little tracker, which I actually have to color in because I'm actually in season 6 right now. and I put in a little Lorelei Gilmore quote. Let's see, and we have a little map with places I have been, a little wish list that is still empty, not that I don't have things to put on there, I just haven't actually written them down. Then we have a page with things that make me happy, and the page makes me happy as well, because I really like it. There's the little doodles and things on there. So yeah. And then I have a page ways I can treat myself. Just, you know, having ADD, my head just kind of overflows every now and then I really need to take a step back and just do something for me. Usually that is anything to do with planning or doodling or drawing or just being creative. That really makes me clear my head pretty much. So, but there are a few other things that I really like to do. I like to, you know, watch a movie or watch shows or you know, cuddle with my cats. So I made a little page with things to do whenever I feel that I really need some time for me. And then obviously this one isn't finished yet. This is a meal page. I want to put the meals that we like the most on here, so that whenever I do my meal planning, I can look at this page and just pick from a list of things that we really love. And then we got a housework page. Now, I have to admit I'm not the best at doing stuff around the house. So I figured I'd make a little page, a little tracker kind of thing. It's not filled in yet because I have to figure out how I want to do this, but at least the layout is there, so hopefully I will fill it in, and once it's filled in I will actually use it, but we'll see. And then I have just some arrow doodles. I'm not sure if you can see them because they're in pencil, but and that's my collections. Now my last tab is for my Etsy shop. I have a list of current listings, some ideas, and these are also from the ARC Staples or Staples ARC products. It's a little notepad and you can just put the pages in here. And I made a little month on one page layout. Now I didn't draw this, I just made it on the computer because I was lazy. And I put the little stickers in there and I write whatever I need to do that month for my shop, so the days and whatever I want to release. And then we have August, an idea list, which is empty right now because I transferred everything to a Google Doc. And then this month, which I actually am behind on ticking things off. And then we have September, which I'm not going to show you because obviously it's not September yet. And yeah, those releases have to be sort of a surprise, I guess. I can tell you that September will be the release of Halloween and Thanksgiving, and anything else you just have to wait and see. So that is my bullet journal. These tabs, by the way, I had bought these clip art from an Etsy shop. I don't think she sells them anymore. I will check. If she does, I will put the link below. But I think I think she's still on Etsy, but she doesn't sell this clip art anymore because I checked a while back. But yeah, I made this layout myself and then printed it on the, I think the 200 gram paper, and then just laminated the tabs. This one is exactly the same. I really love anything London, so that's why it's on there, and it's actually also on my today marker. Just a little one there. So yeah, this is my current bullet journal setup. I hope that I have answered any questions you might have about the system that I use. If not, please leave your questions in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if there's anything you'd like to see about this bullet journal or anything to do with my stickers or doodles, please let me know, and I'll try and make some more videos for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It might be a little bit long, I'm sorry, I ramble a lot, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye!